Hello and welcome back to Study Art History with me. I'm Nancy Spurlock. Today's lesson, and starting yesterday, I've been doing these art oracle cards now for a while, and they're pretty grim at times. So for some humor, I've been now mixing in this book. So this is just more funny. It does show art, but this is talking about the artists themselves and the Biscuit. She's been joining me, so I don't know if she's going to jump up here or what, but we're going to start. So the reason I'm doing study art history with me on my art channel is because I'm a self-taught artist. I've been an artist for 10 years. What are you doing, Biscuit? And I have a story, how art saved my life. If you'd like to watch that video, go to my videos. It's one of the older stories, and it's a pretty important situation where I had a physical dream, literally, that I was going to be an artist. Then I got diagnosed with breast cancer. Then I lost my day job as a technical writer, and then I became an artist. So let's get going. I'll have a link to both of these to Amazon if you're interested in purchasing these in my description. Okay, Art Oracles. And if you've been watching too, this book is out of order. Okay, so this is starting to tear. So I did take the remainder cards out of this little paper, and here they are on the top. Jean Cocteau. The story only seems one-sided. There's no such thing as a happy ending. Find your future in the past. So does this mean he went to a high school reunion and hooked up with one of his ex-classmates? I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay. Did I tell you guys that my son is a professional comedian and he gets it from me? Okay. Jean Cocteau, France, 1989 to 1963. Avant-garde playwright, poet, and director Jean Cocteau loitered with the creative elites of early 20th century Paris, earning a reputation of being fabulous company. He collaborated with composers and artists and self-medicated with opium as needed. Throughout his life, Cocteau was haunted by his father's suicide in 1898. Themes on a sad childhood appear in works such as his novel, Les Enfants Terribles, about two troubled siblings. His play, La Voix Humaine, The Humane Voice, involves one woman speaking by phone to her soon-to-be ex, who is never heard. Along with Picasso, loneliness and miscommunication were also Cocteau's lifelong friends. See, this is why I have this humor book now. Okay, so Jean, I'm going to put him over here, and the cat has wandered off. All right, this is going to be a more modern name that some of you might recognize. Jean-Michel Basquiat. In lieu of a canvas, find a wall. Try collaborating with Andy Warhol. Good work can come from bad habits. This book is not in order, but there he is. United States, 1960 to 1988. Wow, he was young. Before he became every art dealer's dream catch, the charismatic Jean-Michel Basquiat found fame literally underground, first with friends, then solo. He wrote satirical comedy on the walls of downtown New York and its subways under the pseudonym Samo. By the early 1980s, Basquiat was wearing paint-splattered Armani suits and selling out his paintings of distressed figures, largely described as primitive or neo-expressionists. Of Haitian and Puerto Rican descent, Basquiat lent his personal and political experiences to art. His avalanche of stardom kept rolling with Andy Warhol. His avalanche of stardom kept rolling with Andy Warhol collaborations and friendships with various Madonnas and Bowies. When Basquiat died of heroin overdose at age 27, many argued it was actually the 1980s gallery scene that killed him. Okay, so two very different styles of art that they do, but yet, again, a lot of pain. And here my story was from a breast cancer diagnosis. All right, so this is why I've been chasing it with this funny book, Friends to Keep in Art and Life by Nicole Tersini, and there's a foreword by Sarah Benincasa, but it's too naughty for me to read. So if you want this book and you want to read that naughty foreword, the link is in the description. All right. These were yesterday's. Do you think anyone will know we had drinks at lunch? Our tits are out, so they might. That's funny. I wish we could just quit. Let's do it. Earlier I clicked a link for you won't believe which celebrity has a secret second butt, but it was a virus and now I can't get into my computer, so the timing is perfect. I wish it told what works of art. You know, maybe does it? I don't know. Now that I say that. It does. Art credits. Let's see. I did not know this. I'll have to go back. 14. Venus, Cupid, and Ceres. The artist was Cornelius van Haarlem. And then 15. Desires, William Sargent Kendall. That is from the Smithsonian. Huh. So if you've been watching, I'm going to go ahead and just back up real quick before I move on, because I had read these yesterday. And then he explained to me what a pivot table is. But you're the head of analytics. I'm the fucking head of analytics. Let's see who that one was. Is that page 11? Two ladies. Winslow Homer, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I can't believe they promoted Diane over us. She doesn't know her asshole from a pearl stitch. Her asshole is the thing on her face that never stops moving. Good one. Two ladies at their sewing. Alexander Hugo Baker Korf. These new healthy snacks from corporate smell like tree farts. Taste like them too. Want to spill my... Oh, look who's making an appearance. Want to split my emergency cheese sandwich? Biscuit, did you hear that I was reading these again? Young Wives First Stew. Lily Martin Spencer. Don't hit the camera, honey. Okay, so I love humor and I love art, and probably there's a reason why I like all this stuff. That got me through cancer. So I also have like calendars, and I'm using this as a bookmark, but this is from one of my calendars. And it's a funny thing a day. So this one says, a friend of mine was given an acoustic guitar for free. Of course, strings were attached. So, okay. Biscuit, you're wiping out the set. You missed the lesson. You're tardy. Tardy, Biscuit. It might be the edible talking, but we're the best employees this company has ever had. Totally. How long have we been on break? Only 5 minutes. Wait, no, 5 hours. Somewhere between 5 minutes and 5 hours. How long have you been on break, Biscuit? So this is page 16. A reading. Thomas Wilmer Dewing. So I'm sure eventually, as I go through this book, I'll start seeing some of the information from these cards. But in the meantime, that's all for now, because it's getting pretty long. And hello, Biscuit. How are you? Are you here for the art, Biscuit? You just popped up here on your own. Do you want your brush? Is that your favorite brush? Who was your favorite artist today? If you guys have any information or want to have any conversation about these artists, go ahead and put them in the comments. I do remember not only, about Basquiat's art, I did remember the Madonna and Warhol things. So, all right, are we ready to go, Biscuit? You just got here. You're tardy. What were you doing? All right, everyone. Like I said, links in the description for these. And watch my video, How Art Saved My Life, if you're interested in knowing my journey. And hello, kitty. I think I'll probably do my own line of cards at this point. I'm thinking of definitely doing something as well because these are kind of fun and funny. And yeah, my son is a comedian. If you want to check him out, sometimes Striker Spurlock. He tours around as well. All right. Thank you. Say bye, Biscuit. No? Okay. All right. Bye.